Hey there, and welcome to Rockwall Texas Living, the web's biggest blog on the smallest county in Texas. I am your host, Evan Matteson.
And I'm your co-host, Richard Matteson.
It is Real Estate Update today. Woohoo! I was waiting for it. This is for the week of May 11th through 17th, so we're going to review the entire week and what's been going on in our 5 price categories.
All right, we look at the board here. We got our price categories right here. And basically we have 643 listings out there that are the possibility of being shown in that week. And we come over to the next level of the board and we find out that there were 4 sales. And a sale is taking 30 to 45 days to actually happen. So these are 4 completed sales that have taken place this week.
And let me say on these, you mentioned they take 30 to 45 days or so usually to occur. So these numbers were our pendings before. Like when we talk about pendings, which we're going to talk about that here in just a little bit, that's what leads into these numbers.
Right, right. So when we see our prices there for the 2 sales in those 120, 150, and 150 to 250, prices were 99, 98% of the list value. We got into a higher level. There may be a foreclosure in there, and it dropped it down a little bit to 91%, but still averages out at 96%, so that's a pretty good ratio. That is sales price to list price.
So for what they had it listed at and what they sold it at and what the difference is between.
Okay.
Let's talk about the days on market. Clearly, we have a little bit longer day on market in the 120 to 150 and the 250 to 400 $1,000 price range. But this 150 to 250, that's smoking. That's just a little bit over 2 months on the market.
And below average on that one.
Yeah, below average.
When we put them all together, it comes out to about 116 days, which is about 3 3/4 months or 3.5 months, which is not bad to have your house on the market for 3.5 months and have it sold.
Right.
That's an average, right?
What you need to remember about this, when we look at the overall market, we want to look in like months and increments of months and years. This is a very small snapshot, so this number down here, the 116, is going to fluctuate from week to week.
Yep.
Next week it could be, an average of 70 days, and that's why when we look at the common average number for days on the market, it usually is around 78 to 85 for the Rockwall area as well as kind of the DFW Metroplex in general.
And we get a better view of that when we do our monthly report, which is the first Tuesday of every month.
First Tuesday of every month.
Okay, when we pull over here, we got a lot of showings, 685 showings, about 1 plus for each one of the listings that we have available, and some strong showing in the middle category, and pretty good all the way across, 1 to 2 showings for each house as a possibility, and then some are getting more. And so we know that 685 showings in one day, that's a lot of realtors out with a lot of people, and that's a great thing.
Yep, 685 in 1 week. That's great. Pendings this week. Currently there are 52 houses that are pending closing. So that's a really strong number that is going to, again, over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks, we're going to see those fall into our sales category. So we're real excited. Market's really good. It's a beautiful day outside. Hopefully people are going to continue to be looking at real estate throughout this week and leading up to this weekend. So it's a good time to buy for sure. It's still a buyer's market in 4, even kind of this lower range. It's still kind of a buyer's market there, but it is transitioning into a seller's market just because there's just not a lot of inventory. And we're becoming lower on inventory in these lower price ranges. So we're learning a lot about Rockwall, Texas together every day. See you next time.